Hi, this is Pavel from MinIO. Welcome to this hands-on lab on AIStor Catalog. Let's take a look at what we have now. I just installed this AIStor cluster, and in this cluster I created my first object store, which is called first. In this object store I have added a user called AIStor user with read-write capabilities and credentials with the password. And we will use this user to access this object store with the MC command. And also I added a couple of rules for the inbound traffic. I want to use the object API using service node port, and I specified that I want to use 30,001. And also I specified that I want to use the console using 31,001. So this is my setup for this object store. Let's create a bucket. Go here and add a bucket. And this bucket, I want to use this bucket for some resources which I'm going to download from the MinIO website. So let's call it resources. And let's enable catalog and click create bucket. So far so good, bucket created successfully. So we have this object store and the bucket with catalog enabled. We are going to use this bucket to upload some PDF files. And for PDF files, I suggest go to MinIO website and go to resources, resources home. And here we see that we have plenty of different kinds of resources. We have podcasts, we have videos, and we have white papers. Let's go to the white paper tab, and we have many white papers. You can click one of them, and you see you can read the white paper. You can switch to another white paper and read this white paper, and you can download any of them. You click download, it will open a tab. In this tab you click download button, save it in your downloads folder, and you're done. So far so good. But for our purpose we want to download maybe 30 of them and then upload them to our bucket. And for that we created a list of those PDF files, which we will use with the wget command to download them all from that list. And also in our terminal session, we will use some Python scripts to get some metadata from each of the PDF files. And also we will use a Python script to upload the PDFs to the bucket. So let's switch to the terminal session, and we will see how to use Python scripts to upload PDFs to the bucket. Let's continue our lab in the terminal session. As you can see, we have a separate directory called AIStor training, and we have the catalog subdirectory in this directory. And in the catalog directory, we have a couple of Python scripts. We have a list of PDFs to download, and also we have the requirements.txt file, which we will use to create the virtual environment for that. But first, let's create the MC alias using MC alias command for our object store. So this is the command. As you can see, we use the URL for our object store, aistor.class01 AIStor labs, and we use the port which we specified in the browser session. The username is AIStor user, and the password is learn by doing. So far so good. We created this alias, and now we are going to download the files, the PDF files, from the resources section of our website. Let's use the wget command for that, and we will use the PDFs to download file to specify the list of files, and the resources subdirectory is where we are going to store them. Well, we just downloaded 32 files, but as you can see, all the files have some strange names using unique identifier for them. We want to rename them. We want to use the metadata which is stored in each PDF file to rename them, to give them titles. But for that, we have to use a PDF package from Python library. And for that, we are going to create a virtual environment. Let's create a virtual environment called catalog venv. Then let's activate it, upgrade the pip command, and then install all the necessary packages from the requirements.txt file. And those packages include PDF package from Python library and also MinIO package for Python, which we are going to use to upload the PDFs. First of all, let's take a look. Each PDF file has some metadata. We will use the script called getMetadata, and let's take a look at one of the files first. Okay, we see that we have a title, we have the author, we have creation date, we have number of pages, and some other information. So we can run this for loop command against all the PDF files, and we will see that all of them pretty much have all this information. At least they have titles and creation dates and number of pages. So we are going to use this information to rename them and to upload them to the bucket which we just created in the object store. So we will use another script called upload PDF. And I suggest you take a look at the source code of this script to see how to work with PDF metadata and also how to add metadata to the objects which you are uploading to the object store. Let's start this process, and you will see that it will take each PDF file, it will rename them, and then upload them to the object store. All the files have been uploaded, and now let's switch back to the browser to see what we can do with the catalog.
If you'd like to reach out with us, you can connect with us on Slack at slack.min.io, or you can just leave a comment here on the video. Thanks, and we'll see you for the next one.